Hi guys, Mitch here from MJB Seminars, where you liberate, empower and inspire yourself to be the greatest example of your creation. In last week's video, I spoke to you guys about a thing called procession, and I dropped a statement in that said the environment adapts to transforming humans. Now, how do you get your transformation to get some traction? And the best way to do that is to get your mission to have some traction. So lots of people go through their lives creating mission statements, which is really, really good, but they don't seem to ever get any traction to them. And there's a real fundamental reason as to why that happens. And I think that's what differentiates what we do with clients and what we do with people as opposed to what everybody else does. You have to have traction in your mission. And in order to understand that, you have to make sure that the universe is, that you're communicating to the universe that you're actually capable of fulfilling what your mission actually is. So when I sit down with people and I have a look at their mission statement, one of the things I tend to notice is that they have all these really cool things that they want to do in the world, but they haven't been able to let the universe know that they're actually able to handle the size and the weight of what it is they want to do in the world. Now, so people will say, you know, it's a bit like, you got to look at it this way. Let's say you come along to the universe and you say, universe, listen, I have a great dream. I want to be able to take over the world. And the universe goes, sure, no problem. I'm going to set that up for you. I'm going to line that up so that you can take over the world. But before I do that, I need to know, why can I count on you? What is it you actually bring to the table? So, and the person goes, listen, well, I'm really disciplined, I'm really focused, and I'm really organized. And the universe goes, well, you know, you're going to need to be more than disciplined, focused, and organized. And when were you disciplined? And when were you focused? And when were you organized? So when people write mission statements, they very, without thinking, they just write down all these qualities and attributes. And in actual fact, as they write down the qualities and attributes, you can kind of see them going, well, I'm kind of organized and I'm sort of disciplined and I think I'm a little bit focused. And the universe can't rely on that. It needs to see that you're operating indefinite. So the universe only ever responds to clarity, to certainty, and to, in terms of time, space, and location. It needs to know that it can actually count on you. So a great little exercise that I do with some of the clients, and I'm going to give you the opportunity to do the same thing, is I want you to think of somebody that you really, really look up to. And I want you to think of basically a person that you admire. I want you to write down 20 admirable traits of that human being. 20 traits that you really, really admire about that person. And when you write those 20 traits down, next to it, I want you to think about, okay, in terms of time, space, and location, where have I lived one of those traits? So let's say, for example, the trait that you're writing down is loyalty. You got to ask yourself, in terms of time, space, and location, where have I been loyal? So in doing this, you're able to affirm to the universe, I absolutely know that I've been loyal. Why? Because I did it here in terms of time, space, and location. So I know that I have that trait inside of me. It's not a kind of trait, it's not a sort of trait, it's an absolute trait inside of me. So in doing this process, guys, what it does is it declares to the universe that you're capable of managing any of the dreams and aspirations that you want to be able to fulfill. Now again, I want to take this back to the comments section. So what I'd ask is, tell me about some of the people that you feel have admirable traits that you look up to. Tell me about some of your heroes, and tell me about some of the times that you have been able to exercise some of those traits and qualities. Guys, if you know somebody in your life that really wants to get ahead, please feel free to share this little exercise with them. It produces absolute huge outcomes, and I watch people now, my clients and my staff, implementing this process into their lives and getting a great result. If you have somebody that you really love that can't get any traction with your vision and their mission, please feel free to flick this exercise forward to them on Facebook or tweet it to them. Take care, guys. Remember, love is the only way. Love is all there is. Live your life inspired. Take care. Bye-bye.